Welcome to this tutorial for Edmodo. Edmodo is a free site that allows teachers to create quizzes, polls, assignments, and send reminders to their students for different things that are going on or assignments that are due. It also allows you to send announcements and reminders to parents so that you can keep in touch with them about events that are happening, homework assignments that are coming due, field trips, or other big projects that you have. You are also able to post any homework assignments that you have for those students who perhaps missed a day or completely forgot to write down the assignment before they left for the day. It also allows you to collaborate and to share content with other teachers, both those that are in your school or your district and also those that are in other districts. And it allows you to have some professional development opportunities as well as being able to receive support from others. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to the website, which is edmodo.com. Once you get here, you will need to sign up for an account. We will be using the I'm a Teacher tab. Your students would click on the I'm a Student tab, and parents can also sign up with the I'm a Parent tab. But before we do that, we're going to watch a quick demo right on the home page for Edmodo. Okay, the video clip showed a quick overview of some of the different aspects of Edmodo. Let's begin. You will need to click on the I'm a Teacher tab and fill in your information, your first name, your last name, your email, whatever it is that you would like to use for this, your password. And then you need to make sure that you click this little tab that you agree to the terms of service as well as the privacy policy. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. When you initially sign up for an account, you will need to create a URL code so other teachers can easily find you. There's also another option that I will show you in just a second that your teachers can search for you. You will also need to put in your school. You can find your school. If it's not listed, you will have the opportunity to add that school to the list. And then it will ask you to join some communities. When you join these communities, that's the information that they'll be sending you for different workshops or different professional development opportunities. So let's begin by going through a couple of these. At the top, you have a list of different things that we'll go through really quick. Here's the home tab that will always take you back to this page. You can check the progress of your students. You can click on Discover to discover different opportunities. With the library icon, that is where you can go to upload any assignments or things that you are perhaps working on at the school that you need to continue working on at your house. And instead of having to email it to yourself back and forth, you can upload it to this library icon and select a different folder and put your assignments there, and that way you can work on it from anywhere where you're at. It saves a lot of time because you don't have to email the different changes back to your other email and upload it It's all just right here. This is the search bar where you can search for different postings, different users. So if you're looking for a particular teacher, you can go ahead and click their name here and see if they have an Edmodo account. Here is where your notifications are going to come. And here is where you can update your profile, which you will need to do for part of your assignment. It also has a help tab if you need help with anything. You can invite different teachers to join, and this will also be where you will log out. On the right hand side, you have some different tabs that you're going to be using. I have not explored all of them yet. However, we are going to be working on the planner for your assignment today. Before we begin with that, the first thing that you will need to do once you get here is to join the group that I have created. So to do that, you'll go here to the Groups tab, click on this plus sign in the circle, and go to Join. Once you are there, you will need to put in the code. And the group code, it's also listed in your assignment page. Okay, so the code is JFFV18. Then click on Join, and it will say that you have joined that group successfully. Just click on the Exit button, and then go to the ITLS 5105 group. And there are a couple of things that I have already created on a different account that I created the ITLS thing for that I would like you to do. The first is a poll, and we're going to see what your favorite ice cream flavor is. There's also a quiz that you can take, so please make sure that you get those done. And then you will need to type some kind of a note for your assignment. So I'm excited to learn about Edmodo. You can type in anything you would like, and then make sure you take a minute to answer these questions. The next thing that you will need to do is to create a group for your class. I've already went ahead and created a 4th grade class. When you create a group, you will need to fill out what grade level it is and also what subjects you teach. When you sign up for a group, there will be a group code that shows right here that you will need to give to your students so that they can join the group. And this code will expire 14 days after you originally create the group. However, if you have students that were not able to sign up within those 14 days, or perhaps you have a student that moved in after the 14 days, you will need to get a new code in order to allow them to join. When you go here, you will notice that it's locked. So to get a new code, all you do is either click on the padlock or over here to the drop-down box where it says Reset, and it will give you a brand new code that you can give to those students. Again, here is where you're going to be typing any posts, any announcements that you have. There is an alert, maybe there is an assignment that you've had to change the due date for that you can go ahead and put on the alert. The next tab is for assignments. I would use the assignment tab to type in any assignments that I have given my students. You can name the title. Perhaps it's going to be for an assignment or homework for that day. So I'm just going to put in a random day. Homework for, let's do October 14th, 2013. Then I can load up the assignment, or down here in the describe the assignment, perhaps their assignment was just to read for 30 minutes. And so in the describe the assignment, I'm going to write read for 30 minutes. You can also change the due date. When is it going to be due? And then here you get to assign what group it's for. For quizzes, this is where you can create a quiz, or you can load a previously created quiz that you already have. I have created a few quizzes here. But you can click on the Create a Quiz tab. You will need to title it. If you would like it to be a timed quiz, put in how many minutes they have to do it. You get to choose the type. Multiple choice, true, false, short answer, fill in the blank, or matching. And after you make your choice of what kind it is, click Add First Question, type in whatever question it is that you're going to do. So I'm going to do a true-false question. Add the first question. Percy Jackson is our first read aloud book. And then you get to choose what the correct answer is going to be. After you have finished that, you will go to assign quiz. You can also choose the point value. Do you want it just to be 1 point? Do you want it to be more than that? I'm going to say 5 points. And for my title, I'm going to put First Read Aloud. And then assign the quiz. You can also preview it first before you assign it. And that will show up here so that my students will be able to do it. If you would like to add that to your gradebook, click here. You can again put in a due date and put who it is that you're going to send it to. So I'm going to send this to my 4th grade group. You can also send different quizzes. Perhaps you want to send kind of a school climate or a classroom climate quiz or a poll to your parents. You're able to do that as well. Oh, and it's saying I'm going to have to do a due date. So let's do the due date for we'll do the 23rd in order to answer that question. Okay, so for part of your assignment, you will need to create a group and you will need to put a post on your group page. If you would also like to create any quizzes or polls, that's up to you. A poll, you'll type the question and then the answer choices that you would like your students to have. You will also need to create a task on the calendar. To do that, you will go here to the Edmodo Planner, and it will bring up this screen. You can adjust the date range. You can view by week. You can view it by month. I'm going to go to the month view really quick. And it already has a couple of things that I have created showing that it's due. So let's say I have an assignment that they need to have done by September 6th. I can create either an event or perhaps it will be a task. And then I can write a description of what that task is going to be. If I like the date to be left alone on that particular date, I can go ahead and just leave it there. And then I would click the Create button. And it will show up on your students page. If you need any help, any other support in your communities tabs, it will show you all of the communities that you have signed up for and also any support that you may have. For this Show All, it shows you all of the different communities that, again, kind of bigger of what you have joined and also how many followers are in each of those communities. So for your homework assignment, there are a couple of different things that you need to do. You need to join the group ITLS 5105 and make a post on that group page. Also answer the poll questions and the quiz question. And then you need to create your own group, create a task for that group on the calendar, and then you will need to take a screenshot and upload it to the Canvas assignment page. There's a lot more to Edmodo than what I have briefly covered. It's going to take a lot of exploring to discover the different things that we can do. If you need any help, please feel free to contact me. Thank you for watching this tutorial.